Hello everybody, we're going to do something different today. No unboxing today, but we are definitely going to be opening stuff. This is going to be a DLMing, and DLM, if you don't know, stands for Diecast Liberation Movement, and the term DLM is turned into a verb. You can DLM something, meaning you liberate it from its prison, from its packaging, and you know I like to do that. So today we are going to DLM a few models, and you might be worried about that one. I'll get to that in a second. It is going to be all Ferrari Racers that we are going to open. Now, if you are not familiar with the Ferrari Racer series, it is one that has been around. I think it was released several years ago in a few different markets. We're going to move over just a tad here. I know it was released in Europe, and I think it was over two or three different years, and also at Toys R Us here in the United States. But I don't think all the models were released in different places. I don't think all of them went to Toys R Us, and I don't think all of them went to Europe. But these are tremendous models. This may be the pinnacle of Hot Wheels and Ferrari. As we know, the license is not available to Hot Wheels right now. But it culminated with this, the Ferrari Racer series. If I look at one of these cards, what's the year on it? 2007, so maybe the 2006, 2007, 2008. Some of the models debuted in this series. As you can see, I've already shown a couple, and I'll keep showing what I've already got opened. But some of them showed, some of them were debuted. I think this is one. It's the F430, the 430 Scuderia. This was actually the debut version of it, and I don't even know if that one was available at Toys R Us. It might have been just in Europe, but it has the deco that this car actually had in real life. Another one that debuted, I've showcased this one on the blog before, the 308. And it is one of my favorite Ferrari models because it was just done so perfectly, so balanced, perfect stance, and that is the debut version. All of the Ferrari Racers are sitting on co-mold wheels, and co-mold meaning, I think they're two-part wheels, but they're plastic instead of real riders. And I actually really like these wheels, and I would love to see them come back. I would love to see them on Super Treasure Hunts, because I think they look so good, and they look so good on so many of these models. But these are all of the Ferrari Racers that I've had in the collection for a while. And recently, when I started working on a Ferrari series for the blog, considering that Hot Wheels doesn't have the license right now, I kind of got on a little kick, and I went to eBay, and I started buying up a few of the racers that I wanted. Now, I don't have them all. There's quite a few of them, and I put a link down below on in the comments section to all of the listings on eBay, just so you can, not only if you want to buy one, you can definitely buy them, but also just to be able to reference how many there are. There's so many of these that they weren't even referenced perfectly at South Texas when it was there, and I don't know how it's transferred over to HobbyDB, but here's the Enzo. They're not... They're kind of hard to document, so find them on eBay. Sometimes international sellers can still get their hands on them. So we're going to start with this one, the 360 Modena. By the way, one real point. This is probably just so I can show it off, but the Ferrari 599XX, this is where things get confusing. I go through my Ferrari collection. I pulled out all the ones with co-molds and realized that some of them were from the Speed Machines line. That came out after the Ferrari Racers. This is one of those from the Speed Machines. The 599XX actually debuted in the Speed Machines line, so don't get those confused with the Racers. Alright, first one is the 360 Modena. We're going to start with this one, and we're just going to get, it's going to get bloodier and bloodier. If you are faint of heart and do not like seeing things that have a significant value like these do, seeing them get opened, I'd go and watch something else. Alright, you can hear it. Some of these came with stickers, some of them didn't. There's your sticker. There's the carnage. And there's your model. We'll get in just a little bit more here. Okay, this is a model. I think this actually this model debuted in 2003. I think actually may have been 2001. And I have a couple versions of that, but I did want the Ferrari Racer. Okay, next one. Let's do this one. The 599 GTB Fiorano. Now you saw I already had one. I've always liked this kind of pearl colored one with the chrome interior. And I've had my eye on a couple, including this satin red version. So here, we'll pull back so you can see it again. There you are. And here we go. Boy, something that hasn't been opened in, what, almost 10 years? Sealed pretty well. Oh boy. Yikes. Look at that. Oh man. Sorry. I have to do that thing where you try and rip through the paper. Oh boy. This one isn't pretty. Sticker. I'll save these stickers. Maybe I'll send them to people that might want them in little gift packages or something. Alright, and there's the blister. And here's the model. How does that look? I think it looks pretty good. Satin red along with the, both have chrome interior along with the pearl white. Alright. Okay, we'll put those aside. And we're going to open up another pair. So we're going to open up we're going to go to the 250 LM, go a little more classic. And we have two versions of that. I think there might have been three. And let's start with this gold one. Now this one's giving itself up a little easier. Carnage. All right. And while that one's rolling, we'll go ahead and get to its counterpart. The artwork's improved, hasn't it? Don't you think? Yeah. All right. How nice is that? So these are great. I love how the Ferraris had kind of that saggy behind. I don't know how else to put it. And they've duplicated that well, even with the large rear wheels. Those are fantastic. These are all be photographed for the blog soon. That's a promise. Because they should be. Alright, next. Ferrari GTO. Another casting that I'm quite fond of. Got quite a few of them. I don't think I have all of them. Sticker. Oh, this one was easy. This one really wanted to be opened. I mean, look, it just kind of made its way out. It's kind of too bad it has the thin rear wheels, but I don't think they did a thick co-mold wheel, so it has the thin rear wheels, but that's okay. It's still a good looking model. Great stance, great nose, and these make a nice little pair together, don't they? The GTO and the 308. Sorry for the focus. Alright, last two. And this is where it might get a little ugly. We're going Enzo, and then we're going Super Enzo. Well, you know what I mean. Alright, so the Enzo Ferraris. That was the back in what, 2006, 2007. This was the defining car from Ferrari, so it got the defining treatment. Oh, look at that. 2 stickers. So look, if you didn't open it, you would never know that there was a cool sticker in the back. So hooray for me. Done. Okay, this one looks really good. I am a sucker for gold wheels. And that is super cool. Kind of a yellow gold interior. Alright, should we do it? Should we do it? This was I don't think this, I wouldn't call this a chase model, but just because of the fact that it's gold, I think has made it probably the most desired of the Ferrari racers. It sells for a pretty hefty price. And yeah, I paid a pretty hefty price to get it myself. There's the sticker that you don't know because it was hidden behind this sticker. So hooray. And here we go. Here we'll pull back so you can see this. Gone. Done. And boom. That's a very gold Ferrari. Look at that. Okay, that's a fun one. That is a neat car. There's just no doubt about it. That is a fun car to look at. Okay, well, they're all open. So next move is to get them off of here and into the Lamley studio to photograph. I will definitely do that. But I thought because of the age of these models, it's probably worth documenting their DLMing. So there you go. There it is. A bunch of new, freshly opened Ferraris from several years ago. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're okay. Talk to you later.